The good news is sunshine. It is in the forecast, the near forecast, in fact. So the radar and satellite, we are looking nice and quiet. A very different picture from this afternoon when we had heavy storms move through, a good amount of rainfall. Temperatures there, most of us in the upper 60s and low 70s. Thank you so much to our weather watcher, Dave, checking in with 72 degrees. We appreciate that. Partly cloudy sounds about right. And as we get a check on some other temperatures, so Phil in Westminster, you've dipped down into the upper 60s. It looks like Kristen in Woodstock 72, Michael in Brooklyn Park at 73. Okay, the radar and satellite here. So you can see the storms now moving over the Atlantic, and actually check this out. So light shading across the area rather than the solid white, meaning yes, the heavy cloud cover that has moved on out of here. And we're actually looking very clear through the overnight hours. So here we are, 7 a.m. Plenty of sunshine at this point. You'll notice this cold front is going to push through, but we don't see any rain with that. By Thursday, the clouds return. So here we are, 8 a.m. Definitely cloudy, it looks like. And then we also have a chance for showers in the late afternoon and early evening hours. Our best bet for rain coming up, though, is on Friday, and that would be ahead of this cold front. So here we are at noon, seeing a decent amount of rain across Maryland. That pushes through, though, in time for the weekend. So there is a small chance for rain on Saturday, but I think we could end up being dry once that front moves on out of here. So GERT has strengthened. We're now seeing maximum sustained winds up to 85 miles an hour. Also want to point out it is now officially moving to the northeast, right around 15 miles an hour, and is actually expected to strengthen to a Cat 2 hurricane by tomorrow morning with maximum sustained winds near 100 miles an hour. So there's the track. The computer model certainly in agreement about where it's headed at this point, taking that northeasterly track well away from the U.S. off to sea there. What we are going to be dealing with, though, is some very dangerous swimming conditions, high surf from obviously the very strong winds associated with GERT, so a high risk of dangerous rip currents. Invest 91 now has a 40% chance of formation over the next 5 days. It is moving to the west, right around 15 to 20 miles an hour, is expected to be in the Caribbean Sea by Friday. The radar and satellite, so there is Invest 91 to the east. We have another area that we're watching, also a 40% chance of formation. Your boating report there. So southeast winds tomorrow, 5 knots. Tonight, we're eventually going to dip down to 69. Tomorrow, that 90, though, is going to feel more like 95. So just brace yourself for that. Vic?